organization focused on promoting business growth, building community, and advocating for the sustainable economic success of the greater Clinton region. Grow Clinton This Morning, a program in partnership with KROS.
Welcome to Grow Clinton. Well, Stacy in studio, and I recognized her, I thought a little bit. Then I found out it was Stacy Witt, who played basketball for the River Queens. So, Stacy, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me today.
I know your parents very well. How are they doing in retirement?
Taking it easy, enjoying every minute, I think, hanging out with their grandson, Cole. So, lots of sporting events for him. Basketball just finished up this past weekend, so we'll take a little break and then move back on to baseball.
And you were telling me baseball is coming up in your near future.
Yes.
In the Sunshine State.
Yes. Well, it's not that warm there. I've been checking it basically daily. But yeah, we're heading down to Florida on Christmas Day because Cole is in a baseball tournament down there over the New Year.
That is outstanding. How do you end up being a part of this?
We just signed him up for an all-star team down in the Quad Cities, and there was kids from all over Wisconsin, all parts of Illinois, Iowa, kind of the Midwest area. And he ended up making the final all-star team, and that team's headed to Florida for Christmas.
Well, it's got to be warmer down there than it is here, even though it's cool.
Yeah, well, we'll be wearing sweatshirts, I think. I think it's only in the 40s and 50s right now, but we're hoping for at least some 60 and sunshine. So. All
right, again, Stacy with Grow Clinton. Let's talk a little bit about your time with Grow Clinton. How'd that come about, and what are your responsibilities now?
Well, I originally started with the Clinton Regional Development Corporation back in September of 2020, so kind of a little bit after the pandemic kind of had hit. So I did that until we did the merge here back in April. I was the office coordinator with Clinton Regional Development Corporation. And then upon merging, a new role was created for Director of Workforce Development and Talent Attraction. And that one fell into my lap. So my primary role is obviously getting people to come to this area, work in this area, stay in this area, getting into those schools, even all the way down to middle school, and just kind of making the students aware of all the job opportunities that are here right in this area. We have a lot of, big manufacturers in this area that the kids probably don't know about. So all the way down to sixth grade, really, sixth grade through high school is what we try to target, whether we're going into the classrooms with an employer to, showcase what they do at their place, or trying to get those kids into the plants. We try to get tours. We've done a handful at Custom Pack. They've been a great partner to get a couple groups of kids in there just to show them what they do. A lot of the kids don't know what's made here in Clinton. So
very interesting. Now, how did you prepare yourself for this change of role?
Well, I didn't know. We had been talking about, we knew the merge was going to be happening. So Andy had been kind of prepping me a little bit with kind of taking on some of his workforce development roles that he had prior had with the CRDC. So I kind of knew it was coming, sort of thing. But when the transition really happened, we did get our new titles and everything about July of this year. Obviously kids aren't in school at that time, so it was kind of a downtime for the workforce development, which I think was a good transition time, just to kind of read up and learn what I was supposed to be doing now, to be getting into those classrooms and working with those employers.
So how does that work? I mean, do you contact the teacher? Do you contact the administrators? How do you get an opportunity? And is it just the Clinton schools, or are you like in Comanche, DeWitt, Northeast as well?
Yes, so I reach out to everyone. I reach out to superintendents, counselors, teachers if I, have a contact relationship with them. We do primary Clinton, Comanche, and Fulton is who we're working with. We do have some registered apprenticeships through Clinton schools right now. We actually have 5 students that are working in the local area. So we have JT Cullen, air control, and the other one is escaping me.
Okay. So you do cross the river, though?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they're a partner with us as well, and they're great to work with. We have good businesses over there as well. And we have, Clinton students that are, over in JT Cullen doing a welding apprenticeship. We had a student, last year or the year before, Otto Weisfenig. He went through the program as a student. graduated the apprenticeship program and still working there, and they love him. So he got all of that great training, on the job training while going to school, and is making a great living for himself right now. So that's what we're trying to get these students, to see that you can do this. You don't want to wait till you're done with high school and then try to figure out what you want to do. We want to get them, we want to hit them early, and give them that opportunity. Maybe they try something, their junior year, and they're like, this is not for me. At least they figured it out now, opposed to, going to 2 years of college, trying something, and then, they're just a little bit behind.
Again, visiting with Stacy of Grow Clinton. So talk a little bit about Clinton Community College's new endeavor with that career advancement program. That's got to be a big boost for you.
Yes. So they have 9 pathways, is what they're calling them. And yes, we're trying to get students into there. The Clinton and the surrounding schools have all, promised to have so many students go through their programs, and it's not going to be an issue to get that many students to go through those programs. They have automotive, culinary, they have the welding is there as well. Lots of different things, but once again, it's those things for those kids to try. They can try it. It's at no cost to them. The schools do end up paying for that, but the students don't have to pay anything for that. But just to learn, to see what they like, what they don't like. So,
what else are we going to talk about this morning? We got some things also on your list there.
A few things written down. So, back in the CRDC days, Andy had created what he called the Women in Manufacturing video series. So with the transition of everything, we kind of lost sight of that for a little bit. We're bringing it back. So we actually just went to Collis. Was it last week? Last week, shot a video of 4 ladies who are working in the manufacturing world. So once we have that all edited and whatnot, you'll be seeing that on our social media page. But there's a lot of women that work in manufacturing. It's not a man's job. It's not a dirty job. So we're just trying to focus on that and showcase that. So like I said, we did Collis last week. I'm working on scheduling, looks like 5 more. I have MFTCKF, which is formerly UFP Technologies, LK over in the Savannah land, Hero BX out there at the Rail Park, Wenling Quarries in DeWitt, and Nestle right here in Clinton. So we're all trying to get those all scheduled, and we go out and just, it's very simple, short few questions to these ladies, and see what they're doing and why they like it and why they chose it. And yeah, I think we have a couple scheduled for January with the holidays coming up now. We're a little short on stuff, so we moved some stuff to January.
Sounds very interesting. Now, again, the holidays are coming up, so what are the hours going to be?
Yes, so holiday hours for Grow Clinton. We will be closing the office early on Friday the 23rd, probably around the noon hour, and then we will also be off on the 26th, that Monday, to observe the Christmas holiday. And then the same thing for the New Year. We will be closing the office early that next Friday, and then also be closed on January 2nd.
And you were telling me there's still time to purchase River City Gold
Yes.
for Christmas gift giving.
Yes, Karen is ready to print up the River City Gold, and that can be used at any of our members here in town, and that does come with a list of all the members if you're not sure of where you can use that. And it's dollar for dollar, so it doesn't cost anything. You just get those checks printed up and use them here around town.
Okay, great to have you in studio. Is there anything else? You said, was there a biz after 5
I do
coming
have
up?
a few that I was going to share. So we're already moving into 2023. We have, it appears to be 3 or 4 biz after 5s already scheduled. The first one being January 12th, and that is going to be at KT3 Fitness over in Fulton.
All right, very good. People want to find out more information. How can they best do that, Stace?
Well, you can reach out to us. Phone number is 242-5702. If you're looking to schedule any events or whatnot, you can reach out to Ashley. The easiest way to get to her is going to be at marketing at growclinton.com. And she can get any ribbon cuttings for whatever special occasion or those biz after 5 scheduled.
Thank you so much for coming in. Say hi to Mom and Dad for me,
I will.
okay?
Thank you.